Hey man, you look relaxed today. Did you finally sleep more than 6 hours?
I did, and I made a decision. I need a real vacation this year. Not a long weekend, a real one.
I'm with you. I keep saving pictures on my phone, beaches, mountains, little cafes, but I never book anything.
Same, we talk about it, and then life happens. Let's actually plan something today.
Deal. Before we plan, tell me about your last real trip. Where did you go?
Last year, I went to the coast in southern Spain. Small town, blue water, white houses, narrow streets, simple food, fresh fish, long walks at night. It was perfect.
That sounds like a movie.
It felt like one. I woke up early, grabbed coffee at a quiet cafe, and watched the town wake up. The baker delivered bread. Kids ran to school. The sea was calm. No rush. I needed that.
What was your favorite day?
Tuesday, I rented a bike and followed a path along the cliffs. There were small beaches between rocks. I stopped at 3 of them, swam, sat in the sun, ate a sandwich with tomatoes and olive oil. At night, I had grilled sardines and a cold drink. I slept like a baby.
I'm jealous. My last trip was mountains. A tiny cabin near a lake. No TV. No city noise. Just wind in the trees and birds in the morning.
That sounds amazing. Did you hike?
Every day. One day I started before sunrise. The trail was steep, but when I reached the ridge, the sky turned pink. The lake below looked like a mirror. I sat there for an hour and just breathed. It felt like my brain finally slowed down.
That's the best part of vacation for me. Your brain stops running all the time.
Right. Also, we cooked. Simple pasta, a big salad, fresh bread. After dinner, we played cards and listened to the rain. It was so calm.
Okay, so beach or mountains this year?
You're a beach guy. I like both. Maybe we can mix it. A place with sea and some hills or trails nearby.
Portugal?
Nice idea. Coastline, little towns, good food, warm people. Also not too expensive if we plan well.
Or maybe an island with cliffs and small villages.
True. But before we pick, let's set rules. Budget, time, and style.
Good. Budget first. I don't want a luxury trip. I want simple and clean. I can spend on 1 or 2 special things, like a boat day or a tasting menu, but not every day.
Same. Flights can be the big cost. I can do off-season or shoulder season. Fewer people, better prices.
I'm okay with that. I don't need to swim in hot water. If the sun is out and it's not freezing, I'm happy.
Time, how long?
10 days would be great. 2 weekends and the week between them.
10 days is perfect. We can travel on a Friday evening, return the next Sunday. That gives us 2 full weekends there.
Style, what do you prefer? Hotel, apartment?
I like small apartments. A kitchen saves money and feels more local. Breakfast at home, coffee on a balcony. Then we go out.
I like that too. We can also do one night in a hotel at the end as a treat.
Nice. One night with a good view, good breakfast, and a late checkout.
What about the plan each day? Do you like strict schedules?
Not really. I like one plan per day. One main thing. A hike, a beach, a museum. Then leave space for surprise.
Yes, I like to wander. Sometimes the best place is the one you find by accident. A small bakery, a bookshop, a square with a fountain.
Exactly. Let's talk food. What kind of food do you want on this trip?
Simple, local, fresh. I love small places with a short menu. Bread, olives, grilled meat or fish, local vegetables, and dessert with fruit.
I'm thinking morning markets. We can buy fruit, cheese, bread. Have breakfast in a park.
Perfect. Also, one day we do a picnic on a cliff.
I'm in. Now, transport. Do you want to rent a car?
Maybe for 2 or 3 days, not the whole time. The rest we can use buses and trains. I like sitting by the window and watching the land change.
Same. And in town we can walk. I love walking in new places. You notice the smell of coffee, the sound of a church bell, kids playing soccer in a small square.
That's travel for me. Simple moments.
Let's think about mistakes we want to avoid.
Okay, first mistake, packing too much. I always pack too many shirts.
Carry on only. 2 pairs of pants. 4 shirts. 1 light sweater. 1 jacket. Underwear and socks. Comfortable shoes. Done.
Deal. Second mistake. Booking every hour. No. We leave open time.
Third, not checking opening hours. I've walked to a museum and found it closed. Not again.
Fourth, eating in the most touristy street. I like to go 1 or 2 blocks away. Same food, better price, calmer vibe.
Fifth, not drinking enough water. I get headaches when I forget.
We'll carry small bottles. Also sunscreen. And a hat.
What about photos? Are you a big photo guy?
I like photos, but not every second. I take a few in the morning, then I put my phone away. At sunset, I take more.
Good plan. I also want to write a few lines each night. Just 5 things I noticed. The smell of the bakery. The color of the water. The name of a street. It helps me remember.
I like that. I can write down the names of places we liked, so we can share with friends later.
Do you like talking with locals?
Yes, in simple ways. I say hello, ask for a recommendation, thank them. I smile. I try to learn a few words before we go.
Me too. Hello, please, thank you, excuse me, how much, where is? It goes a long way.
Also, respect small things. If a church is quiet, we whisper. If there is a line, we wait. If people eat late, we try their schedule at least once.
I love that. Okay, let's pick a place. Coast with trails, good food, markets, friendly towns, affordable.
The south of Portugal fits that. Or the north coast of Spain. Or an island near there.
Let's go with the south of Portugal. We can fly into a big city, spend 2 nights there, then take a train south, and then rent a car for 2 or 3 days to explore small towns.
Sold. In the city we can walk by the river, ride a tram, listen to live music, and try custard pastries.
Don't tempt me. I can taste it already. After that we head south for cliffs and beaches.
What do you want to do on day 1?
Day 1. Arrive, drop bags, shower, walk. No big plans. Just explore the neighborhood. Find a small place for dinner. Go to bed early.
Day 2. City highlights in the morning. Market, viewpoint, old streets. Afternoon coffee in a quiet square. Sunset by the river.
Day 3. Train to the south. Check into the apartment. Buy groceries. Watch the sunset from a cliff.
Day 4. Short hike along the coast. Swim if the water is not too cold. Picnic on the rocks.
Day 5. Rent a car and drive to 2 small towns. Lunch in a local place. Stop at a hidden beach. Take a nap in the shade.
Day 6. Boat tour of the caves and cliffs. Evening ice cream and a slow walk.
Day 7. Rest day. Lazy morning, books and coffee. Maybe a long lunch.
Day 8. Visit a lighthouse and a small fishing port. Take photos, talk to people, buy fresh fruit on the way back.
Day 9. Back to the city for the last night. Nice hotel, rooftop view, long dinner.
Day 10. Slow breakfast, one last walk, and flight home.
That sounds like a dream. Let's talk money so we don't stress there.
We set a daily budget for food and small things. Breakfast at home, lunch cheap and tasty, dinner a bit nicer every other night. We skip expensive tours except one. We use public transport most of the time.
Works for me. For souvenirs, I like small, useful things. A towel with local colors. A jar of jam. A small notebook.
I buy magnets for the fridge. 1 per trip. It makes me smile every morning.
I like that. What about health on the trip? Any routines?
I stretch in the morning. 10 minutes. And I walk a lot. I sleep well. I drink water. That's it.
I'll run once or twice if there's a nice path. Not for speed, just to see the place.
Good idea. I might join for a slow run along the water.
You want one treat day?
Yes. In the city on the last night. We pick a restaurant with a view and try a tasting menu. We dress a little nicer. We celebrate the trip.
Perfect. Clothes. Bring one shirt for that night. The rest can be simple.
Footwear is key. One pair of comfy walking shoes. One pair of sandals. That's it.
Tech. Phone, charger, small power bank, headphones, e-reader.
I'll bring a tiny speaker for music in the apartment. Quiet volume. Nothing crazy.
Nice. What about language? Do you want to learn a few phrases before we go?
Yes. I'll learn hello, good morning, please, thank you, I would like, how much, the bill, and directions. I'll write them on a small card.
I'll do the same. And if we make mistakes, we smile and try again.
People appreciate the effort. It makes the trip warmer.
Tell me a travel story. Something funny or a little stressful.
Okay. 2 years ago, I missed a train in Italy by 1 minute. 1 minute. I ran to the platform, doors closed, and the train left. I felt terrible. But then I laughed. I sat down, bought a slice of pizza, and took the next train. I arrived 2 hours later, and nothing bad happened. The city was still there. The sunset was still beautiful.
I love that. Travel teaches patience. Things go wrong, but you keep moving.
Your turn. A story.
I lost my bag once. The airline sent it a day later. At first I was angry, but then I learned I could live with one t-shirt and a toothbrush for a day. I met a shop owner who helped me pick a cheap shirt and loaned me a phone charger. We talked for an hour about football and music. Losing the bag gave me a new friend.
That's a great story. The best moments are often the ones we don't plan.
True. Do you like sunrises or sunsets more when you travel?
Sunrises. Cities are quiet. Beaches are empty. The light is soft. Also, you feel like you're alone with the place.
I like both, but sunsets make me slow down. I sit, breathe, and think about the day.
On this trip, let's do both. Sunrise on the cliffs one day. Sunset by the river another day.
Done. Do you swim a lot?
I like short swims. 10 minutes in the sea. Then I sit on a rock and dry in the sun. You?
Same. I also like to float and look at the sky. It clears my head.
Do you nap on vacation?
Sometimes. A short nap after lunch on a quiet day is perfect. Not every day, though. I don't want to miss the afternoon light.
Let's talk about music for the trip.
Good idea. Morning playlist. Soft guitars, piano, maybe some mellow jazz. Evening playlist. Upbeat but relaxed. Something you can play while cooking.
And one driving playlist for the car days. Open windows. Sing along. Smile at the road.
I can already feel that. Wind, sun, and a song we will hear later and think, that was our trip.
What about books?
One novel and one short story collection. Light and easy. You?
A travel memoir and a small notebook. I like to write a few lines after dinner.
Okay, practical check. Documents, cards, a little cash, travel insurance, and copies of everything in the cloud.
Agreed. And I send my travel plan to my sister. Just in case.
Smart. Do you buy gifts for people back home?
Small ones. Good chocolate. A tiny bottle of olive oil. A postcard with a nice view.
I'll send postcards from the first city. I love writing them in a cafe with a strong espresso.
Speaking of cafes, what's your ideal vacation morning?
Wake up without an alarm. Open the window. Check the sky. Make coffee at home. Eat fruit and yogurt. Then we leave the apartment and walk to a new neighborhood. We sit in a cafe, order a second coffee, and watch people. We plan one thing for the day and keep the rest open.
That is exactly my ideal morning. Maybe we add a fresh pastry. We learn the name of the person at the counter. We say good morning in their language. We smile. It sets the tone for the day.
Afternoon?
A hike along the coast or a long walk through old streets. Short breaks for water and photos. A late lunch in a quiet place. Then a nap or a swim.
Evening?
Golden hour walk. Then dinner outside if it's warm. After that, a slow stroll home. Maybe gelato. Maybe live music in a small bar. Nothing loud, just a guitar and a voice.
Perfect. Do you like guided tours?
Sometimes. A short walking tour on the first day helps me understand the city. After that, I explore on my own.
Same. A 2-hour tour is great. Then freedom.